When it became apparent that Nazi Germany was pinning our hopes on making the seas around Britain impassable for our supply ships, the Admiralty gave orders to build this new class of warship to counter the threat. This class can be turned out quickly and in large numbers. Built on the whale catcher lines, they can stand up to the worst Atlantic weather. Their job is to protect convoys. Every minute, day or night, the crew must be prepared for instant action against a determined and ruthless enemy. So one of the first jobs is to inspect guns and offensive equipment. Look, right ahead in the distance, on the horizon. What a grand sight. That's what we've been waiting to see. There the convoy this Corvette has been detailed to escort. There are long periods of monotony in the daily life of the crews, but this monotony is lightened by the crew's daily rum ration. A bit of fresh fish is welcome, so hopeful ratings are always ready to try their luck over the rail. But calm conditions like this are the exception rather than the rule. And the Corvette is able to look after herself in the worst that the Atlantic can do, though life aboard can be remarkably uncomfortable when really dirty weather is about. When meal times come round, transporting food from the galley is quite a balancing act, but it arrives safely to the hungry wardroom. A floating mine. In its present state, it's a danger to shipping, so the crew proceed to dispatch it with machine gun fire. And under the sea, there's another lurking danger, the U-boat. One of the escorting warships has detected something on her anti-submarine instruments. This is where the Corvette comes into her own. She was built for just such an occasion. And the fast explosions of her depth charges seal the fate of any U-boat in the vicinity. Mines and U-boats are not the only danger. A message has just been flashed to warn us that hostile aircraft have been shadowing us and are now coming in to attack. Every man knows his essential function and gets about his job. Here the blighters come. Not many of them, but quite enough. Now you'll see what a bombing attack looks like at sea. That's typical of life in the Corvettes. Many hours with nothing happening at all, and when it does, often nothing decisive to show for it, except the one vital fact: the convoy gets through. No wonder these men feel able to deal with any problem they're called on to face. The work of the Corvette goes on, week in and week out, doing their vital bit to help win the battle of the seas for those nations that have pledged themselves to fight for freedom in this life and death struggle. There are many types of British warships out there playing their part. There is none more important than the Corvette.